Hello guys, welcome back to Metz Virtual Racing. I hope you're doing well. I'm literally just back from the restaurant. We had a lovely Chinese. You know what the Chinese are like? They like get you in and out, but it was absolutely amazing. Really, really, really lovely food. Let me turn that off. But yeah, and let me put, I mean, this music I'm listening in the background is absolutely, I love this music. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can hear that. You can hear that. Hello, Willow. Thanks for joining me again, guys. Listen, when I left this afternoon, I've got to be honest, I felt really, really disappointed. But I've come back with renewed vigour, and hopefully we're going to try and sort something out at least. So I've got Owen with me in Discord. Guys, if you want to join me in Discord, you're more than welcome. Let's try and sort this out together, yeah? Oh, Owen, there's really bad feedback, mate, from... have you got open mic?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, he push... go push the talk, mate, please.
Yeah, I will do. No problem.
Cheers, bud. So, yeah, we're going to try and sort it out and hopefully get something going because this afternoon I was really disappointed. I was getting somewhere with the MX-5, but it's the GT3s. I'm a big GT3 racer, so that's what I'm going to be concentrating on tonight.
Hear me now?
Yeah, that's much better, mate. So you're more than welcome to join me over in Discord, guys, and we'll try and
press the button in about 5 minutes.
We'll try and figure it out together. See if we can get something going. But again, thank you for joining me tonight. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Let's get this sorted. Let's try and get something sorted. Right. First things first. Input device settings. Let's set up control bindings. Let's set up the wheel. With all the bits and pieces on it so I can hopefully adjust everything. So wheel, upshift, downshift, blah, 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 blah. Pit limiter, ABS, yep, that's done. Traction control, that's done. Brake bias, yes. This, for some reason, I can't change the false feedback up or down, even though it says you can. Want next camera settings so I can change the camera, but I don't seem to see that. That's just the digidash. Okay, so that's just the wheel. Camera switch. Right, okay, and look back. You go down. Right, I think that'll do us. Let's save that. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel sure. I mean, probably even day one patch will sort a lot of the stuff out. But you know, it's just it's certainly not in an absolute ready state. There's no doubt about it. Graphics settings. This is what I want to have a little look at. I'm just going to turn them down, not massively down. But I just want to let's put that on 4x. I mean, we shouldn't have to have anything down on low. We really shouldn't. Medium. I ain't gonna do anything with the DLSS just yet. Input device settings. See, these are what we're going to be playing around with. Someone mentioned to me about haptic strength has got to go up. So I'm going to put it on 70 for now. Save. Okay. Right, let's jump in a GT3 car. Single player. I want to explore the career modes and online and all the rest of it. But like, you know, earlier on, it didn't help much that the fact that I couldn't do any setting up at all before the stream, and I'm pretty much going into it cold again. What clickbait? This is second impression. No, this is first impressions part 2, mate. First impressions part 2. So what am I really? I'm quite. So Porsche. Let's have a little go at the Porsche. I mean, AMG has always been my favourite car, but let's have a little go at the Porsche. Let's just get that on there. Semantics. Semantics. Right, so guys, if you want to join me over in Discord, just go to Discord, join us in the chat. Me and Owen are in there at the moment. I think Owen's got it booted up. He's going to try and help out, and you know we're going to try and get something going, at least something going. Sessions. We don't want to race. We want just. I mean, ideally, I don't think. Owen, do you know if we can create custom lobbies yet? Maybe we can both get in a lobby or something. Have you had a look into that?
I think the online is up and running, so possibly, yeah.
Okay, well, maybe we'll try and get into a lobby. You haven't seen anyone drive the AMG yet? Okay, let me see if I can create a lobby, Owen. Multiplayer.
Okay, just shout when you want me. I've had to drop the stream to get it all running.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Custom lobby. Create a server. Let's just stick with Monza because that's easy track. Or Spa. No, let's just go with Spa. Okay. Lobby. Assist authentic damage on opponent's GT3. Now we want to make it session. So no race, no qualifying. Okay, so that's that. Don't have to save that. Lobby settings. Save and exit. We've just done that, haven't we? Enable. Track condition heavily rubbered. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Can we is there no way of, is it just a public lobby? Can we not put a password or anything on it? I don't think. Surely you must be able to put a password on there. Ah, lobby. There we go. I'm part of the partner program, Dad. Partner program. Right. I guess anyone who's got the early access, it won't matter about the about seeing the password on stream. Okay. So we can't name the we can't name it. Crossplay enabled, identical vehicle off. Allow GT3. Assist authentic, penalty damage on. Okay, confirm. So we can't name it anything. Bit rubbish, isn't it? Create server. It's just driver. Driver 1401. I don't know if you can see the lobby, but it's driver 1401 maybe. I don't know. It's a GT3 at Spa.
Okay, I'll have a look now.
That's to you, Owen. I'm not worried about
Yeah, got it.
yeah. Yeah, and I'm not worried about monetization and that,
Is
but
your
you're
password?
Metzi.
It's a special part of a race because you can get into a rhythm.
Yeah, I did ask in the Discord whether there was a copyright issue with the music, and he said no because it's all original music. But who knows? If it picks it up as unable to monetize, I'm not going to waste any. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Right, I'm ready. Right.
Spell that
So,
for me, will you, mate?
So again, mate, METZY. I don't know if I've done a capital M. I might have done a capital M. Yeah, exactly. Screw the dude. Right, so let's have a look at the vehicle setup. We're gonna go a little bit. What was the maximum on that? 2.04. And just a little tiny bit on the EQ there. And I'm just going to leave it at that for a minute. Drive.
All clear.
Not really. I don't really want to do anything online unless it's sort of private, if you know what I mean. Not until I've got these controls sorted. Let me come out of this then. Let's try again. Yeah, you create one, Owen, and then I'll jump in yours. Do a GT3 lobby, mate. That was already starting to feel a little bit better, guys. I'm hopeful. I'm actually hopeful. Maybe the fact that of naming the lobby, that you might be able to do that like at release. Don't forget this is a preview of this. But I'm quite hopeful.
Okay, it's up there.
Right, what's the name, mate?
It just says driver 1396 Canadian Tire Motorsport.
All I've got is driver, so I'll just try and get in this one. Join. Is that you? You in an Aston Martin? Oh, right, we're in. Yeah. Okay, we're in. So, what, you just set up a long practice, mate, yeah? Right, we're in.
Yeah, it's a 10-minute practice, 10-minute qualifying, just to mess around.
Okay, mate, no worries. Yeah, I've like, obviously once like the release version comes, you know, that'll all be different. Ready? Ready up, Owen, for God's sake. I'm a little bit more hopeful. So all I've done is I've increased on the main pulse feedback page the haptics. We'll have to go back into this because it wouldn't have saved. Let's just go 1.6 and that. Just leave it at that for a minute. Way better than this afternoon. That's not saying it's brilliant, but it's just it's a step in the right direction. The sound is amazing. Oh, this is chalk and cheese from this afternoon, guys. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a step in the right direction. So that's why I don't want to jump on it straight away and say, oh no, it's absolutely terrible. The false feedback, honestly guys, is brilliant. I love the false feedback. Turn the traction control down a bit. Oh, the sound is really good. A lot better than they did this afternoon, mate. Still not perfect. I've still got a lot of dialing in to do. But like I say, from this afternoon, this is a step in the right direction. It'd just be interesting to see some of the other cars now. Whoa! What the fuck? What did I do there? There we go, now we're rolling. Arcade mode. I'll watch that a little bit now. Oh, you can save that. There's no auto bin. Oh, this is a million times better than this afternoon. The sound of this AMG is bloody lovely. Aston Martin. I was just testing you, Oil Slick. Just testing to make sure you was paying attention. This has given me a lot of heart, actually, coming back on this evening. Oh. Honestly, it's by no means perfect. I still don't think it's even as good as AMS2. The driving experience, I think once it's dialed in, will be better. I've got to be honest. AMS2 still feels, as much as I love AMS2, and you guys know I'm a massive fanboy of it, it's still, for me, a bit slidey. Do you know what I mean? LMU for me is the best driving experience. But the false feedback is really, really deep. It's really detailed. It's quite rich. You can feel everything. keep getting a little cut out on the sound, on the audio. Guys, for me, let's have what it sounds like from the outside. What kind of performance you get in FPS wise? Owen, Dud in the chat wants to know.
Okay, I'm a bit shocked. It's completely different to single player. It's actually solid. Is that he's just passed me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let me catch up and see if it goes alright.
I mean, graphically, I'm enjoying it. I don't think it's the best looking game out there, but it's not the worst. Can't pop there, sir. Right, let's test the net code, mate. Let's try and get side by side.
Yeah, the magnet's working.
Oh, look miles away there. Right, stay at that speed, mate. Right, let's pick up the pace a bit. Right, go for a little dive bomb at the end of this straight, mate. What are you doing, man? Do you know what? The slides are really easy to catch. I don't know if you noticed, but the slides are really easy to catch. Yeah, well, all I've done is just change the haptics. Someone said something about the haptics in my earlier stream, so I've just increased that by 20. Yeah, but yeah, give us your wheel settings, mate. Is the stream okay, guys? It's looking a bit choppy. Now that's Owen. You know, Owen. He's as a content creator, he applied for the partner program. But honestly, from this afternoon, this is chalk and cheese. Yeah, I don't know what's going on up there. Maybe I'll just.
Are you ready to get your wrists ripped off?
Yeah, go on. Give us your wheel settings, mate, and I'll have a look. Let me go back.
Force feedback gain is, gotta remember this is on a G29, is at 100.
Yeah, mine's on 100 anyway. Just give me a minute, mate. Let me go back to the garage. Right, go on then, mate.
Right, force feedback gain 100. Low force boost is at 70.
Oh no, I've got that really low because I've BD wheel. Ah.
Hang on, it's just swapped.
Yeah, it's just swapped. Yeah, let's create another one, mate, and just make a longer practice rather than qualifying and all that.
Yeah, okay,
well,
no problem.
I don't know, mate. I just think I was like earlier on. I didn't get any time to. Let's leave this. I didn't get any time. You saw me, guys. I was installing it while I was live, so I didn't have a chance to set up anything or anything like that. So, right, let me just create a server. Right, I'm just going to create a server, mate. Let's try the AMG as someone suggested. I'm going to go with that.
It's a special part of a race because you can really get into quite a special zone.
Go with
and different about driving in the night that you do end up in a different state of karma, very much more in your own world. It's hard to describe it, but once you
just take the password out.
It's something that really touches you.
Don't need the friends. Damage is on. Lobby settings. Save and exit. Come on. Practice on for that amount of time. Off. Off. Track heavily rubbing in. Let's try a different track. Save and exit. Let's go to I don't do the Nordschleifer. Let's do a bit of Imola. San Marino. Confirm. Create server. Well, I've created the server, mate. It's Imola GT3. They're probably just going to come up as driver, and I'm in an AMG.
Is that me in? Yeah.
That's it, mate. Duds, there are some older cars, some older GT1s, GTOs, some beastly cars that are too much for me at the moment. Maybe once I've got the got it all set up and all sorted, I might be able to handle them a bit more. Thank you very much for joining me again tonight, guys. Please, please, please do me a favour and smash the likes up. I'd really appreciate it. Right, Owen, let's go and sort out these wheel settings of yours.
Right, I'm open. Just shout when you want me to shout them out to you.
Yeah, go on then, mate. So we got to low false boost, so I'm going to leave that at what I've got it at, but just give me everything else you've got.
Okay, just trust me on these. Force feedback detail 90. I know, 90.
Nah, I don't need that much. I've got enough false feedback detail. The detail, I think the false feedback is absolutely amazing. It's really detailed.
G29 versus DD.
Yeah, I guess. Go on, carry on.
Okay, force feedback smoothing I've got on 0.
Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit more smoothing. Add a little bit more to probably take a bit more off. Go on.
Force feedback headroom 200.
Yeah, I've only got 150. Let's bump that up then.
Haptic strength 80.
Okay. Let's go 75. And that, I think that's it there, isn't it, for the for them?
Yeah, try that. Try that. It was snatching me all over the place, but it felt okay.
Yeah, but also you've got in-car force feedback as well, which I just turned up the low force equalizer EQ, and that really helped with the weight of the wheel.
What did you get it set at?
I think I only added a couple, like a point 1.03 or something. I'll have a look when we get when I get back into the car. Right, let's save that. I'm not going to have a look at that. I'm just going to see what these settings do first. Yeah, that's a bit too light. 1 second, mate. Return to pit. Vehicle setup, tyres and chassis. 1.6 and that. Oh, that sounds good, man. I'm not sure, Doug. Project Motor Rally. I still need to do some work on the settings of the force feedback. It still feels a little bit too light. But honestly, guys, this really it's definitely a step in the right direction from this afternoon. This afternoon was a disaster, really. I couldn't get anything working. Can't really feel the weight at the moment, but I feel like I can be able to dial this in. Yeah, I don't really want to do that on the direct drive wheel, like false boost. I think I know what I can do to give me a little bit more weight on the wheel. It's in this. So we can up this a little bit. And this. So it's on 1.2. Let me go to 1.3. Add a little tiny bit of friction. Maybe a little bit of stiffness. Because we all like a bit of stiffness, guys. We all like a bit of stiffness. Thank you very much for hitting the like button, guys. I really do appreciate it. Right, let's try that. Let's try that. little bit better. I don't know, it just seems... Another thing I've noticed as well is acceleration. The car just seems to want to lurch forward a little bit. Right, that was sliding, managed to catch that. Can't manage it anymore. Oh, a bit slidey out there. I mean, we've got really cold tyres as well. I think, like any sim as well, you've got to learn how to drive that particular sim. I mean, I can see where they're going for the realism rather than Simcade. Forza Motorsport, if you remember when we tried that, that really was Simcade. It's going to take a little while to get used to driving, but I feel confident. You know, if I tinker with it over the weekend, I'll be able to get this feeling really nice, because we're kind of going in the right direction now from this afternoon. It's chalk and cheese, it really is. And it might just be that the GT3s at the moment aren't very good. Yeah, I mean, we all remember how AMS2 was when it was first released. I mean, I can remember like playing iRacing for the first time, and I couldn't keep the car on the track, you know. Like, you know, you get the power down out of a corner, and it, you know, even with traction control and ABS and all that, you'd still spin it out of a corner, and you don't really do that. I mean, look, in AMS2 that would have been gone. That would have been in the sand. So the auto bin isn't there. I don't want to try the. I don't want to try the AI at the moment. I've been in the AI just with a single player practice session, and they've been terrible. I've got to be honest. So I don't know what the AI are going to be like. Right, traction control down to 3. See, that might be too low for this sim. I mean, if you just gun it out of a corner, out of a turn, it lurches. Yeah, like you said about bringing it in like iRacing, you kind of have to be a little bit like more gentle on the throttle, rather than just like turn it, slam the throttle, turn it, slam the throttle, like point and go sort of thing. You've got to kind of feed the throttle in a little bit more, with a bit more finesse. Not that I'm very finessed anyway, do you know what I mean? That was all me. That was all me. Right. We need to... I still haven't got the weight of the wheel, unfortunately. So I still need to figure that out. But I'm sure with all the sliders that we've got and all the setup that we've got, and I'm sure we'll get there. I think we'll get there. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. I don't want to miss anything. How you getting on, Owen?
Yeah, it's a bit of a wild ride. I'm going to actually dial it down a bit. Like I said, this is completely different to single player. It's like a different car.
Okay. Maybe I might be able to do that in Moza in the pit house. Let's have a let me have a play around in Moza pit house and see if I can get a bit of weight from the actual wheel software rather than the game. A little bit of friction. A little bit of inertia. Let's try that. Let's try that. The thing I'm not overly keen on is it control bindings. No. I don't like having this low force boost. I don't think I should have any of that. But this, let's put this back down to haptic strength. Don't know why I've got a throttle dead thingy zone. Why is that on 90? I don't even know why that's on 90 either. Oh, what was that on, guys? Was that on 100? Don't know what that was on. That's on 100. Smoothing. Let's put that a little bit there. 20 in AMS2 on your 5 Newton meter. What, low force boost? Ah, you legend. 90. Okay. Let's do that. Let's try it on 20. The detail at the moment I think is fine. Let's just put it on 40 just to see. Right, haptic strength on 80. Let's try that. Save. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, I've just added a little bit of compensation in the Moza pit house software, like for the centre dead zone. It felt a little bit dead in the centre, but Do you know what? I reckon after this weekend, once I've had a proper play around with it, I reckon we can get this feeling really nice. Force feedback detail is bloody amazing. I really like it. Really, really detailed. Just a Moza R5. Having to wrestle the car a little bit. That just might be my ignorance. I know for the purists that don't like this camera view, I don't care, I like it. I love this view. Like getting the power down, it wants to kick out a little bit. It's like you have to really feed the power in. And that kind of reminds me of iRacing a little bit. This feels a million times better than this afternoon. I'm really hopeful about this game now. I wasn't so much this afternoon. See, AMS2, that would have been a spin, auto bin. Oh, bit of rallycross. I don't know how anyone drives in this view. You watch me put the fastest lap in this view. It actually looks really smooth. Until then. Oh. They may have got custom liveries as well. You get to see your livery.
Limiter on me.
I think the graphics look okay. I can't complain. All right, let's have a look from the cockpit. What the poor parking. Yeah, it's just the at the moment, mate. It's just the partner program wannabe. I'm starting to like it, I've got to be honest. Let's just see if do some bump driving. Bump drafting. Give the net code a bit of a test. The netcode seems okay, but there's only 2 of us in the server, don't remember. I don't know, Darth Sidious, do it. You know, man. Use the dark side. He's in the Aston. I'm in the AMG. It's hard to say at the moment, Sam, purely because I've not really got things dialed in yet. The false feedback is very AMS2-like. I've always said it, I think AMS2 has got some of the best false feedback out there. It's very detailed. He's fishtailing all the way down the straight. It's kind of AMS2 like, I've got to be honest. Except I think once it's dialed in, I think it will feel a little bit better. I'm actually starting to really enjoy this though. I mean, it's a slow time. What do we do in AMS2? 144s? 143s? No. No Ferrari. I'm starting to get a feel for it, guys. I'm starting to get a feel for it. Tyres are still cold. I quite like the little gear shift bounce when you change gears. Like I say, the false feedback is really very detailed. You really feel everything. Bit of a cut there. Not yet, Dud. All I want to do is get in there, just get a feel for how it drives, and it's right. I'm starting to get a feel for it. I'm starting to really like it. I know it sounds Metz, you just, you know, but honestly, I really liked it. I enjoyed that. So I want to save this setup. What else could we do this? Probably nothing there. But I just want to maybe add a little bit more friction there. Maybe 45%. Let me save this. Save as. Metz.
How are we getting on, Metz?
I'm having a really good time, mate. Metz.
Yeah, same here. It's like it's a different. It's a different game when you go online. It's weird.
Is it really that different from the single player?
Mate, I thought I was playing in treacle. I thought there was lag from my brain to what was going on the screen.
No, it's just weird, isn't it? It's really weird. I want to try some other cars. I'm just going to drop back to single player for a bit, mate, and just go through a bit of the content for Studley Dudley.
Okay, catch you later then.
Still stay in the Discord, mate.
Yeah. No
and talk me through what you're doing and, like, you know, what you're finding, and I'm sure between us we'll be able to sort something out, get it working nice. Right, let's come out of this. Yeah. Right, so we'll go through the content, like what you get. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to go through, like, have a look at the single player and all the rest of it, but I'm going to spend most of the night tonight just trying to get it as nice as I possibly can. Escape out of this. So you've got your ranked lobbies, which we've got to do a car test for that, but then you've got your social lobbies. Which nobody is in at the moment. No social lobbies. No social lobbies. So this is what I like. The challenges. So, like, you can do, like, endurance rate, like this one, the endurance hall, and these will always be on there. They'll never disappear. So this is a 43 lap race, and, like, it's a proper race against the AI. And, like, you know, you've got pit stops and strategy and all the rest of it. So it's like it's a leaderboard, but you're doing actual single player races, or, you know, like this is, you know, 300 kilometers or whatever. And like this one, 50 laps, 40 laps, and you're using strategy and all that, and that's like a leaderboard. And then you've also got this factory driver, which is, like, I'm assuming like a time trial type of thing. So, you know, like on here you've got like challenges like at Northampton, but yeah, so you've got like your leaderboards, but they've done that slightly different to just like a time trial sort of thing. Quite like that. It's quite good. No, let's go back. I want to go through the content. You won't touch the single player. See, I will. I quite like the idea of the career mode, just doing like an offline series that I can, you know, just upload a video of what I'm doing that particular week, or, you know, or how I'm doing that week. I like the way they've done the single player in like you get a budget, and basically once your money runs out, if your money runs out during the season, that's it. You're done. That's your game over. So I quite like that survival aspect of the single player, rather than just setting like races up for the season and just going through them. It's like it's not very meaningful for me. At least you can, like with this, you can set your budget like really low, like have a low budget and start right at the bottom, and then like sort of work your way up. Yeah, but each to their own. I think all sim racing games should have at least some form of like single player, because there's a lot of people that don't get time to race online. Do you know what I mean? I don't. What do you mean the correct way? I think the wheel's calibrated. I think the wheel's fine now, Jan. But again, I've got all weekend to try and go through that, so we'll get all that sorted. Right, let's go with single player and race weekend, just so I can show some of the content. So cars wise, let's go right to. So we've got the LMDHs. Yeah, they're going to need to improve the AI anyway, for sure. You got your LMPs. Now these are supposed to be like quite good. You got your Group C. Ah, look at the Jag. This, the AMS2 mod. The Thunder Flash mod for the Jaguar. That's a weapon. I got the Sauber. Another nice car in AMS2. The Nissan that the boys just raced at Le Mans this week in the Community Cup. The Porsche 962. You got your Group C's. You got your GT1s. Lotus Elise there. All rather fast cars. You've got your DBR9, Corvettes, look, Viper, Murcielago. Ooh. I've got no idea yet, Jan. I've not really been in the hypercars. I had a little go at the Cadillac earlier on just because somebody wanted to know what the Cadillac sounded like. Then, of course, you've got your GT3, so you've got your Audi, BMW, Corvette, Mustang, Lambo, AMG and a Porsche. You got your Cup car. That might be interesting to give that a go. And your GTOs. Oh, the RX-7, look. RX-7. I don't know if you can change the liveries on these. The Viper. Oh, I don't know. What, the GTO? And you got the 1970 sports cars. And then obviously your GT4. Alpine. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, Morgan. TVR Tuscan. The Morgan. Just, oh yeah, change liveries there, look. I didn't see that. Thank you very much, Oil Slick. And the old Carrera Cup. Hopefully we can get custom, I think we can get custom liveries. Right, I mean, the good thing about this is going to be mods. We are the mods, and then obviously the MX-5. I love a bit of MX-5. In fact, I want to try the MX-5. Now that we've kind of got a bit of stuff going on, let's go to Lime Rock. Where's me Lime Rock? There he is. There it is. Confirm. Session. Autumn. Oh, we want spring. Spring. Random rain. No rain. No rain. No rain. No rain. Average. Session. Save and exit. Practice on. Off. Off. Yeah, that's it. We just want to have a little pootle around Lime Rock Park. Have a little pootle. Because I was starting to get into this earlier on. Guys, if you haven't already, please give us a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. You absolute legends. Right, vehicle setup. We did set this up earlier on, didn't we? A little bit. Let's just leave it at that for now. See how that feels. Ah, thank you, Oil Slick. Viper test.
All clear.
Well, I'll have to test it now. Oh wow, this... I mean, this afternoon I was really starting to enjoy this car. I've probably got a little bit too much damping on. I'm really starting to like this, I've got to be honest. Oh, you'll make a Project Motor Racing shoe out of me yet, guys. I like the sounds outside of the car. Cars sound awesome outside. Look, force feedback and physics are very subjective, aren't they, from one person to the next? Anyone that's going to shit on this straight away without actually, you know, diving into it and trying to do something about it, I ain't got no time for. Do you know what I mean? You've got to give it a go. See, we're the fastest car on track. Just sign me up. Just sign me up, esports teams. Sign me up. Right, I think I need to take a little bit of damping out of that, but that is starting to really feel like a vehicle that I could, do you know what I mean? That I can get behind that. Whereas this afternoon, it was just, it was terrible. I was really struggling with everything, like any kind of feel at all. So it'd be interesting to see now if we can get into a stronger car. Let's save this. I thought I saved one of these setups earlier on. Metz MX5 9. I'm sure I've done this. Confirm. Right, let's come out of this then. I do like to keep my my subscribers and my crowd happy, so we're going to go in the Viper, and I honestly don't expect anything from me in the Viper. What colour do you want? Red, white and blue, red, or blue and gold? Absolutely, Specs. Well, from this afternoon, I was ready to say, do you know what? Nah, not for me. But the more, you know, the more I'm getting into it and starting to dial it in, I'm starting to enjoy it. The AMG previously started to really enjoy it. It still needs a lot of work. I still need to do a lot of work to set the game up how I want it, camera angles and all the rest of it. Like AMS2 out of the box, AMS2 is dog shit. This is similar. There's a lot of dialing in to be done. Right, I've got to choose an easy track. Other Viper. Right. Single player. Race weekend. Ah, Kieran, you absolute legend. You didn't have to do that, mate. You didn't have to do that. But I really do appreciate it. Where was the other Viper then? This one. The GTSR. Not a Viper if it's not red with a stripe. This one, oil slick. Kieran, thanks for that, buddy. Someone has used my link, and I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, let's choose this one then.
16 to go. 16 laps to go.
Yeah, there we go. Red with a stripe.
Got one back.
Red with a stripe.
0.4 now. Minus
Confirmed. We're not doing that round Lime Rock. We need something fast. Not a lot of turns. Because I'm scared. I'm scared of the Viper. Oh dear. Daytona. Daytona. Right. 15 opponents. We don't want to be racing, do we? Or should we just go straight to a non-qualifying race? No, I've got to have a bit of practice just to try and get the car feeling all right. Oh God. I know, we just do practice. We just do practice. I'm not doing a race. No racing. Zolder. MX-5s at Zolder. GT4s at Zolder. Oh, it's going to be sick. It's going to be sick, man. Right. Okay. So out of the box, this is going to feel like absolute dog shit, isn't it? Oh my God. Yeah, it's not feeling great. Very light. Oh. I've got no idea what a Viper sounds like, guys. I imagine you've got to brake from a mile away. Whoa! Yeah, these are not my kind of cars. These, absolutely not my kind of cars. Yeah, I've got no idea what a Viper sounds like, so... Yeah, we missed the bus stop. I don't know, it seems okay. It might just be my elephant put on the brakes. This is way too much car for me. Le Mans is coming in the endurance DLC. Do you know what? Give me a round wheel. I'll start drifting this like AJ does. You bought on the link, Metz? I'm not actually sure how it works. I don't know whether it's a Steam. Is it a Steam link? It's either a Steam link or from them directly. I'm not really sure. Mate, do you know what? Once I get used to this, I could quite get used to this, you know. Thank you, Specs, for using my my link. I appreciate that, buddy. So, does this sound like a Viper, guys? Yeah, it might be a Giant's website code. Let me have a look at the link. What, on the link in the whatchamacallit it? In the description? Let me have a little quick look at the a quick look at it. Yeah, that could be the Giants website when it goes live. I'm not entirely sure. I think so. But thank you, Specs. That I know you don't. Unfortunately, you don't get a discount, which I would have loved to have been able to offer. But it supports the channel without you paying any extra to support me, if you know what I mean. So that's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Let me just have a quick look. I could try and find out on the on their forums whether it's a like the link or whatever. So is that you then? That must be you, Specs, that bought on the. I knew someone had used my referral affiliate link, but I didn't know who it was. So it should. I don't know. I think this might be. I might be only a PC one. I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, PC. Oh, PC and code. I don't know. Yeah, no. This as a PC digital download version. You just done it 1 minute ago. Yeah, it's not come through then, because that was done a little while ago. I don't know. Let me have a look at the analytics. Oh yeah, no, there is another transaction. It's just not showing up on my analytics. So thank you for that, Specs. That's wonderful, and thank you, Kieran, for that thingy. I'm not sure. I would have thought like the actual pre-order code. I'm sure if you go to their Giant software and type in MetzVR, that should then, like, because that's my code. You don't have to hit the referral link. You can go to Giant software and just use MetzVR. Like on this, if you look at that. So if you saw that should work for all cross-platform, but the affiliate link in my description is PC digital download. Well, that's the Viper, guys. Is there any other cars you want me to have a look at? I'm all yours, guys. I'm all yours. But I would need to dial this in as well. I think it's going to be a case of dialing in false feedback and that for every single car. C8. Right, let's quit that. Ah. What is that? Is that what car class is that? I want to try this as well. The Jag. Definitely want to try the Jag. What car class is the C? Oh, the Corvette GT3. Okay. They've only got this. Is that the one?
Two Porsche P cars, four back, two of them.
The Panoz, the Panauge. Panauge.
Two back now, two of them.
Oh, I like that colour scheme. Let's go with that. Right, this is going to have to be something that I need to dial in as well, because I like GT3s. Oh, change my name. Yeah, I will do. Thank you for that, Jake. I need to do that because it's just coming up driver. Next time we're in. You know what, the more I'm playing this, the more I'm really starting to like it. The AI aren't too clever, I've got to be honest. Oh, is that right? That seems really quite far forward, the old braking. I like this Corvette. I really like this Corvette. Do you know what? If they, I mean, there's going to be a day one patch, isn't there? It's going to iron out a lot of stuff. all I can think about is the player base. If they get this right, which I think they're on the right track, the player base could be absolutely ginormous, and it will dwarf anything else just purely because of the cosplay. And let's be honest, the bar hasn't been set very high with Rensport, has it? Day one patch. Well, there you go. Oh, I like this, man. This is starting to feel like a sim. It's starting to feel like a sim title. Now, I did watch Game of Muscle's video, and I've got to disagree with pretty much a lot of what he said. I agree with some of what he said. Oh, we've got some AI to race. Let's try and race them. Let's try and race them, Metz says, and immediately goes off track. You can drive on the grass. Sign me up. I'm done. That's it. You can drive on the grass. Yeah. It's a definite buy from me, guys. Drivable grass in a sim game. Look at that, save the slide. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I love that. I love the false feedback. The false feedback detail is exquisite. What's that cone doing out in the middle of the track? Oh, I love the detail. I think there's so much. It's like AMS2. AMS2 is very detailed false feedback. I love the detail. Don't forget, guys, false feedback is subjective to each individual person. What I particularly like, someone else might not like. Most reviews you've seen are all positives. Go and watch my video from this afternoon. That was far from positive. My stream from this afternoon. There's the bus stop there. Yeah, we weren't saving that one. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. There's a game there, right? I feel sure that once I've had a lot more time dialing in my wheel settings and false feedback, I've got to do a lot of stuff on my Moza Pit house to get that feeling how I want it. At the moment, it's probably a little tiny bit. The link, Jan. It all depends. Are you using? Is it for your PC? If so, there's a link in the description for. Of this stream for a PC digital download, and any other anyone else, PS5, Xbox users, if you go to the Project Motor Racing website and you do decide you want to support the channel without it costing you anything extra, just use that code MetzVR, all capital letters, and that's for cross-platform. But for PC digital download, use the affiliate link in the description. Right, what's next, guys? What's next? Oh, Panos. The Panos? How do you pronounce that? Is it Panoche? Panoche? Quick. Yep. Zolder. We'll do Zolder in maybe in a GT3 in a minute, but someone wanted to have a look at the Panoche. That'll be in the is it GT1? No. No. I've got to try the Jag. I have to try the Jag. What is it? Profile. Thank you, Willow. Let me do that quickly. Let me come out of this. Let me come out of this, guys. Let me just do my profile quickly. Driver profile. Edit info. Oh, we can change our colour. Ah, they haven't got pink. Have they got pink? Nah, no pink. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, that's close enough. Ah, why not pink? Why haven't they got pink? Royal purple. Oh, that's close enough. There we go. Right. Back. Single player. Race weekend. So what class is that Panoche, guys? GTO, isn't it? No, not GTO. I don't know. I don't know what, where it was. Not that. Is that... That's the old GTOs. Go to all. All. Oh, the Mazda. Where's the Panoche, or whatever you call it? Have I gone past it? Is that it? It's not the Esperanti, is it? It is, isn't it? Oh yeah, look. Panoche. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks a beast. Thank you very much for smashing up the like button, guys. You are absolute legends. Thank you guys for using my code. I really do appreciate that. It's really kind. Right, vehicle setup. We're going to do exactly the same thing. We're not going to go like really deep into it. We're going to put 1.8 on the strength and EQ low up to 1.3. I am going to go through all these properly, like over the weekend, and get exactly what I want, or how I'm expecting, or what I want it to feel like. Let me just change the I want to take out some of the damping in pit house, not too much. Thank you, Oil Slick, I appreciate that, buddy. MetzVR, all uppercase, absolute legends. That little pop.
Clear the pits.
This is an Owen type of car, this is. Oh, yeah, it's going to take a while. These cars you're asking me to drive, guys, they're too much for me. This has got AJ written all over it, this car. It should be in the description below, Jan. It's definitely in the description below, mate. This has got your grubby little prints all over it, AJ, this car. Oh dear. And you, Ricky. So this steering's feeling a little too heavy. I think. What, on the stream? You press more. Yeah, let me get it for you. Let me see if I can. There you go. Do you know what? Let me be cheeky, guys, and put this up in. This is for the PC version, guys. That's for the PC version. Any other version, just use code MetzVR. If you go to the Project Motor Racing website, just use code MetzVR, and that will you'll be able to use my code there. Thank you again for supporting the channel. So there is a bit of a problem with the audio. It kind of keeps a bit crackly. I don't think that's the car. I just think that's I don't know. But the sound of the actual car is really nice. Lister Storm, you love it. Yeah, I was just saying, Owen, this is a bit of you as well. The sound's really good. I can't wait till VR support is here and driving these in VR, like for the full immersion. For the full immersion. Camaro. Like that. I can get used to that. Well, I say get used to it. I can certainly feel there's a game there now, whereas this afternoon I couldn't. I really couldn't. Try the rain in the old Porsche. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, man? Camaro. What? No, I do want to try the Jag. I've got to try the Jag because the Thunderflash mod of this in AMS2 was incredible. It's incredible, the Thunderflash mod of this. So I've got to give this a little shot. We've got to give this a little shot. Right, vehicle set up. Tyres, this is what we want. Let's just try that. Audio coma time. I just couldn't get it round. I'm too frightened to turn it in anymore. And it'd probably like stick like glue, but you know. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, lock up, lock up. Oh, I love the lock up sound. But I didn't really feel anything through the wheel though. Yeah, it sounds great. I'm not sure about the handling though. No, we missed the bus stop again. Yeah, I'm not sure about the handling of this one. That was nice. That was nice. Right. Let's. I've got to have a real proper play with this. What's next up, guys? What's next? Oh, Lister Storm. Track limit. Track limit. Oh yeah, the old Porsche. What class? What, the really old one? This one? GT4 Camaro. Lister will kill me. Let's have a go at the GT4s. I don't think I'm ready for the old Porsche yet. GT4 Camaro. Confirm that. This is a little bit more me. Guys, if you wouldn't mind smashing the like button if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much. See, at the moment, all I'm doing is just doing the same setup on every one of them. And that. And I'm sure there's a lot more I'll be able to do to get a much better feel.
Clear of the pits.
Might have to turn that higher sound down a little bit. I don't know how anyone can say that they don't like the pulse feedback detail. There's so much detail there. Oh, mate, I can't wait until we can all get out on track. Like all of us. Sounds so nice, man. But there's going to be people that are going to love it and people that are going to absolutely hate on it. I don't care. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to force anybody to, you know. I won't. The one thing I won't do is bullshit you and say it's good when it ain't. This afternoon, I would have said like, oh, do you know what? This is not what I hoped for. But the more I'm playing it, it's not unlike AMS2. And I would like to think that once I've got things dialed in, don't forget I spent a whole weekend on AMS2. I came from iRacing. I had AMS2 in my Steam library for well over a year before I even looked at it, because all of the big YouTubers said AMS2 is slidey, it's arcade, it's no good. So I thought, do you know what, I'm never going to play that. And then got a little bit disillusioned with iRacing. I thought, let's just install it. And out of the box, AMS2 was dreadful. The cameras, like, it felt like a boat. I got seasick. I couldn't get no feeling of the cars. But this, out of the box, is very, very similar. Out of the box, it's a little bit dreadful. But it won't be for everybody, because like so many people have got different wheels, like different force feedback wheels, different pedals, different monitors, and all the rest of it. And every sim, it drives different. And this is going to be no different to any other sim. That there's going to be people that will just instantly fall in love with it, and people that just instantly hate it. You wouldn't get an iRacer, for instance, saying, oh, I really like AMS2. To be fair, most people that drive other sims don't like AMS2. And I don't understand it, you know what I mean? It's almost like it's fashionable not to like AMS2, or you're almost a shopping trolley. Paddy, I've got to say, mate, I know that my stream this afternoon was really, really, I wouldn't say negative, but I was really frustrated. I didn't get a chance to like set anything up. I was literally installed it and tried to get information for you guys, and we really struggled to get anything going. But I feel confident that once I've had some proper hours setting this up, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I really do. I think we're going to have a lot of fun in this. You know, like Race Room has got that feel, road feel with the tyres. Yeah, the tyres feel like rubber. I'm getting that feeling right now, and I don't know whether it's because the tyres are starting to maybe warm up a bit or something, but. So if you imagine a bit of Race Room's tyre feel, but with AMS2's force feedback, oh, honestly, I mean, this might have something to do with my Moza Pithouse software as well. We can make lobbies. I'm not so sure if we can. I don't know about if you can set a lobby and then stay in that lobby and I change it. It might be a little bit like Race Room where I create a lobby. I don't know. We might be able to. I really don't know. Paid. Oh, this feels really nice, man. Right, that feels really good. I like that. I mean, Game of Muscle saying that, you know, the GT cars feel horrible or whatever. I can't take him seriously. Right, next up. Oh no, wait a minute. Let me save that. No. We'll sort it out another time. Right, what was it? Camaro and Mustang.
Accurate, right on you.
GT3 Mustang.
Here he comes. Got another
AJ.
back.
GT3 or GT4, mate? GT4.
Porsche 3 back. Coming, they're coming. Another one right on you.
Confirm. What are we doing? Skip. Right, so again, we're just going to do the strength up to 1.8. And that's it. That's all we're going to be doing. Drive. That sounds good.
Clear of pit lane.
Right, cold tyres. You look at like the way the car rolls. That feels really unnatural to me because I know that cars roll in real life, but that's like going like that rather than. Yeah. We're not going to do much in setups today. Oil slick. Obviously there will be a lot of. There's going to be a lot of setup. What do you call it? Right, let's get some heat in the tyres. I love it. I love the road feel. Honestly, I know you said that Boris said that he didn't like the force feedback detail. How can you not like it? And like the little gear shift, like when you're changing gear, that little judder in the wheel as well. Just like, really feels immersive. Like, not immersive, but you know what I mean. I imagine this in VR, man. You've got to have a muck around with the pulse feedback. There's so much detail. It's really rich detail. Like coffee, really rich, deep roast. Oh, I don't know about that crash. That bounced off the arm cone there. I don't know about the crash physics. Batty vision. Do you know what? The more I'm playing this, I mean, yeah. Look, I don't want to sound like a shill, because I'm really not, guys. I'm really not shilling this game. I kind of want to get online now. I mean, it's not going to satisfy the LMU. You know, that's really nice force feedback, although it can be a little bit funky. Like my wheel, like yours, AJ, feels dead in the middle, but left and right, it's really, really detailed. It kind of just, it snaps a little bit, but it's a really good driving experience. The GT3s in LMU, it's a really good driving experience. I don't think this game is gonna, you know, suit, you know, they're not gonna jump up and down about it. Possession of a one-eyed pirate. That's like a Hot Wheel. Yeah, I like that. The Camaro, I really liked the Camaro. That was really nice. This is kind of getting there as well. Again, that like feeling like a rubber tyre rather than, you know, I certainly don't feel like I'm floating on the track. It's a really nice feel. I imagine it will. I don't know if I've actually got damage on in this, because I bounced off that wall like I can't see anywhere where I can see like what damage I've got. I haven't got all the buttons set up for the MFD or anything like that, so I don't know whether there's information there that will tell me what damage I've got. I think once I've had a couple of weeks in this, it's going to be almost become like second nature. You know, like when people say AMS2 slidey and all the rest of it, I really feel like they're overdriving the car or driving it like completely different to our... Because I remember feeling like that when I first came to it. And I sometimes think that people like drive it, not drive it wrong, because like I say, every sim has got their own quirkiness. They've got their own quirkiness. Right, what's up next, guys? Let's try and see if I've missed anything on the chat. Updates go via Steam. I really don't know. I think it all depends where you buy it. I don't know whether the updates will go through Giants. I think if you buy it on Steam, I think the updates will go through Steam. But if you buy it through, directly from Giants, I think it will. Lister, bloody Lister. What class is that? The Lister. It's going to be something stupid, isn't it? Like this. There it is. Ugh. Can we have a rabbit? Thank you very much, guys, for the likes. Right, let's try something. No, we'll stay on Daytona because we've got a little bit used to it. Thank you, Yandin. I imagine... I imagine, Yan, that you will update through Giants as well. Look, I've been struggling all day with this. I can just tell straight away I'm going to die. I can tell. Because Owen's already said the Lister will kill you. He knows. He knows. Look, what's all this steering stiffness and all that? Eh? Let's leave it standard as it was. He already knows I'm going to die. Don't forget, Owen, I've got a Formula wheel on as well, mate. I should have maybe put my round wheel on for some of these cars. Fucking hell! What engine has this got in it? For those about to die, we salute you. A little bit of a lock up there. Fucking speed of this thing. Oh, the sound is amazing. You want to die? I've been dying all night. Sound. Do you know what? I think the sound design in this game is amazing. Guys, if you enjoy the content, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I will be behind the wheel pretty much all weekend this weekend, leading up to the release on Tuesday. Hopefully, but wait! Yeah, I don't know about the damage model. I mustn't have damage on. Because there was no damage there, but hopefully you'll be best informed to make a decision come Tuesday whether you want to buy the game or not. I'm not gonna try and sway you one way or another. All I will say is if you do decide you want to buy it, if you would, if you feel like it and you want to support the channel without it costing you anything more, please consider using my affiliate link. I would really appreciate it. Right, I didn't die in that, Owen, so. No. Unlucky. You tried to kill me. I crashed it a little bit, but I didn't die in it. Brake force in-car setup. I imagine so. Right, what was the next car? What was the next car you wanted to see, guys?
6 minutes. 1 hour, 6 minutes. The lights are out on the safety car.
I can't see anymore. So, yeah. So, overall, guys, what's your first impressions? I mean, obviously, this afternoon, my first impression was really quite bad. I've got to be honest. I've been hyping this game up inside me for it's why I've come back to sim racing, because I really believe in this, and this afternoon I felt so disconsolate. I felt really down about it, but then I've come back to this evening and I feel really positive. I really do. I feel really positive after, it's going to be a lot more playing around, but there's definitely a game here. Now, when I tried Forza, I knew deep down that there was never going to be a game for me long term there. Do you know what I mean? We've done the Corvette. You want to see the list? Yeah, no worries. Let's start right from the left. In fact, let's go right over. We won't go all, but we'll go LMDHs. See, now I've actually got a little bit of feel. I'll be all right. Not all right, but I'll be happy to have a look at the LMDHs now. I wish Le Mans was in this game, because then I'd be happy. So we've got the LMDHs, the Acura, Alpine, Aston Martin, Valkyrie, the BMW. The BMW was my car in LMU. That's what I used to drive. The Cadillac, the Lambo, the Peugeot, the Porsche, and the Toyota. That's a new one for me. That's the LMDHs. We're just going to go through the content, guys, first. The old LMPs. Look. These were good mods in AMS2 as well. The LMP night. We had this, didn't we? Did we have this in a Thunderflash mod? I'm sure we did. I think the LMP1 and the I'm sure we had this as a mod, a Thunderflash mod. So there's the LMPs. I bet they're good. Let's I wouldn't mind having a little look at this one, guys, if you don't mind. Yeah, the sound, every now and again, the sound pops in and out, gets a bit crackly. think this is going to need a few laps just to get the tyres up. Oh, this is feeling good already. Day one patch, okay. I'm slinging this down the Mulsanne straight. Oh shit! Yeah, we can't have we haven't got damage on, guys. There's no damage on. This feels really good. It might be a bit like Project Cars 2, you know, where some cars were really good and some cars were really bad. This feels a little bit too heavy. I might have to go back on the strength a little bit. What I've hoped doesn't happen, and I know sometimes it really does, the big YouTubers, they will shit on something and then it becomes fashionable to not like something. And I really hope that doesn't happen, because yeah, you're absolutely right, Baggio. I'm just going through like bits and pieces. That's feeling the force feedback here, or the wheel's feeling a bit too heavy. Lock up. Give me 20 minutes in this car and I'll probably take like 5 seconds off my time, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that, Willow. But yeah, that's what I hope don't happen, but then it kind of don't bother me if the big YouTubers shit on it, because it means, you know, I will get a bit of an audience. I'm certainly not going to shit on it, and I'm going to give it a fair go, give it a month or two. I think people want perfection these days, but there are some glaring issues, like not having triple screen support from the get-go is a major, like, that's majorly wrong. Any sim these days, that should be an absolute standard feature in sim racing these days. VR support, okay, NMU officially didn't have VR support in early access, but this is 1.0, this isn't early access, this is, You know, them kind of features should be in. Some cars obviously feel better than others. Oh, I can't get used to the night and rain. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. That's a good shout. Let's have a look at a little bit of rain. Oh my God. Now I will die. Now I will die. I wonder if we can do a transition. Let's do like so session. Here we go. So we want weather deviation medium. Weather slot duration 5 minutes. Time progression, let's just do 10. I don't know. Hi, I don't know what the deviation is. I don't know how we weather type, average, hot, light rain. Let's just do rainfall in the spring. I don't know what's what here. I'm certainly not going to drive that. We're going to go in something a little bit safer. Save an exit. Weather slot duration you want max. You're very welcome, Willow. You're very welcome, mate. Thank you for joining me. It's been a little bit of a struggle, but we're going to get there. We'll get there. What GT3 we want to give a go? Let's try the Porsche I wanted to try, didn't I? The Porsche. So let's go back into this. So weather slot duration 5 minutes. What of the 75 minutes practice? Can't you choose how many weather slots? So we've got random, average, hot, cold, light rain, rainfall. Let's just do rainfall. 10 minutes of rain's enough. It'd be quite nice to see maybe a drying line, wouldn't it? Maybe time progression of 5x. I don't know how this is going to work, guys. But we'll soon find out. Oh no. So that's automatically set up at that. So let's just do 1.6. Let's just see how that feels. What's the essentials? Okay. Fuel. Okie dokie.
All clear.
I wonder if we've got slicks on. Fucking hell. Nah, it's probably me. Where are you seeing that? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it, mate. Oh, it definitely feels way lighter in the wet. I'm just looking at the water on the track, like the puddles and. I mean, I'm not the best driver at all, but it's, for the wet, it seems really grippy. The false feedback feels lighter, but it just feels. I mean, I do like to have a little bit of grip in the wet. I mean, it's getting really wet now. Yeah, do you know what? It just seems. I mean, nothing's going to have the complexity of iRacing's reign. No way. You know what I mean? That's just. I don't know. I'll have to. It's not a complex wet. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's not complex. There seems quite a lot of grip for being in the rain. And I'm sure it's a lot slower, but just the false feedback feels lighter, the wheel feels lighter. It's not a bad thing. I think it'll make for good racing. Oh shit! Well, we should hopefully start seeing a dry line developing shortly. Well, look, I did say if it's anything like if it's a better Project Cars 2, I'll be all over it because like I was a big fan of Project Cars 2. It was the first sim, if you like, that I got into. What was that? Turn down. Authentic, Owen. Turn down FFB gain and turn up the other FFB setting. Otherwise, you can't use the FFB plus or minus on your wheel. Okay. Right, so in theory, the tyres should start overheating shortly because we're on wets and it's a drying track. So let's just stay out. Like, I've not set up like pit stop buttons or anything yet. I don't know yet oil slip because I've not set any buttons for the menus, like left or right or anything, so I can't access them. Return to the pit. That felt all right. So let's do all right then. Let's set up some buttons for MFDs and stuff. I'm assuming it's this one, is it? Okay. So I need to know what's what here. So digi dash cycle, that's the dash, isn't it? That's not going to be the MFD, is it? I mean, oh no, that's why. Wheel. So what do you reckon it is? What's menu? Is it going to be this, do you think? The DigiDash? It would be so much easier if it just said MFD. Menu, do you reckon? Okay, well let's go with this one over here. Next. Previous. Oh no. That's menu page. And then we've got menu left and right. Oh god, this is going to be a nightmare to find. I'm going to get it all wrong. Menu extra. Oh. I think that's the kind of stuff that I need to. Let's just save that. I'm not sure what's that going on there. Let's go to drive. Can we just do them by the mouse? No, we can't. Right. So no, it's not menu. That must be the MFD. That must be the multifunction display. Because that's not doing anything. That ain't doing anything there. It must be the DigiDash. Must be this. Let's try this. Save. Keypad. I don't want to use the keypad. Oh, that's mouse and keyboard again. Oh. Again, it defaults to that mouse and keyboard. Right, DigiDash. Next. Previous. Let's just do that for now. Save. Okay. Escape. Escape. Resume. Yeah, okay. So this is what the MFD does. It's... Ah, okay. Oh, okay. So we can change all the stuff. So what I'll do then, and I guess that's the menu. I could use the other thumbstick for that. So that displays that, like you can your brake bias, you read your blah blah blah, ARBs and stuff like that. I'm assuming this is your pit stop menu. Okay. Your delta, and your current lap, and then back to this. Okay. I can. Oh, sorry. Let me just sorry, guys. I can move that. So that's what we're on at the moment. So then that will change it. That looks like to me that's your pit stop menu for changing like your tyres. Obviously, I haven't found a button for changing them, but so obviously change your thing, your tyre pressures, and then another MFD just for your tyre, like there, like ahead and behind delta, and your current lap, best lap, and number of laps remaining, and all the rest of it. So that's what's in the MFD on that. I'm hoping we can move them around a little bit. I'm hoping that HUD can be moved around. What else we want to have a look at? Look how wet this track is. So we're getting there, guys, aren't we? We're getting there slowly but surely. Fully modular. Good. That's good, because I'm likely want to move that. I would likely want to move the virtual mirror. The map, I'm hoping that we can make the map a static map rather than this thing, and then maybe move that up into the top right. Just get it looking how I like it. But I'm sure that you'll be able to completely disable the in-game stuff and maybe use your own sim hub overlays. Is there no radar? I haven't seen whether there's a radar or not, mate. But yeah, I mean, a radar is so helpful. It's not necessary, but I really like it in my sims. I really like it. So in the cockpit setup, let's have a look. HUD layout. Ah, yeah. So can we move this? Ah, yeah. It's all like you said, oil rich. It's all like fully modular. We can move it all around and in out, shake it all about. So that's good. That's good. Okay, previous widget, next widget. I'm not going to... No, we'll just exit without saving. I'm not going to save anything there. Seat position, I'm always going to want to be like sort of... Yeah, we could sit right in the back. Backseat drivers, guys. Yeah, this is this is round about what I like. And yeah, and I like to sit quite high in my cars because, you know, I'm very tall. I'm very tall. So yeah, and we can change the it looks like we can change the mirrors. Like the virtual mirrors inside. Nice. Lovely jubbly. Save that. Thank you. What else have we got in the we can change our seat. Did we just try that? Camera movement. Right, this is what I'll you know, the scale and the G-force sensitive movement, that'll probably end up being like AMS2 and going like right down to virtually nothing. But again, this is something I want to play with over the weekend. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So all of these will be probably zeroed out. I don't want the speed sensitive shake and all the rest of it. I don't want the G-force movement, like the vehicle. See, what's the vehicle motion? Is that like the car rolling and the world motion? Again, this is something I'm going to have a look at, like, and see what I prefer. But yeah, AMS2 was terrible for that out of the box. It really felt like you was in a boat, and you was like, you would turn right, and your bonnet would go like that, and then the whole car would just like, you know, you swaying. Honestly, you got seasick. So I'll have a play around with that over the weekend and get like really good settings for that. That's going to be just like AMS2, just dialing all that crap out. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. What's HUD setup versus HUD layout? I don't know. Where did you see that, mate? Oh, okay, HUD setup. This I guess this will turn, you know, whatever you want on your so we can turn the map off, on or off, Delta on or off. So the setup is what you've got on your HUD. You know, your essential stuff, your vitals or your pages, you can turn on or off. No radar, no. Night, no rain. Night, no rain. Okay, let's do night time with no rain. See what it looks like at night. Let's see what it looks like at night. Let's escape out of this. Quit this. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I'm a lot happier than I was this afternoon. I really am. And I'm probably going to keep going a little bit tonight. Just while there's people tuning in and you know, wanting to see like bits and pieces, I'm happy to stay around and do that. You're gonna die. We got to go to another track. Let's go to another track. Let's have a bit of Spa. Let's have a bit of Spa. The old Monza. Monza at night. Monza at night. Let's see if that's good. I like a bit of Monza. I like the Monza. I want to go back into the well, do you know what? We haven't tried the Lambo. We haven't tried the Lambo. Now this is a car that kills me in every sim that I play. Confirm. Session. No rain. No rain. Bugger off. Oh, we'll have hot. Nice hot temperatures. In the summer. No weather deviation. Off. Yeah. What time? Where do we set the time? Oh, in here. Save and exit. Time. Start time. Oh, we could do with a transition, couldn't we? Let's set it for 4 o'clock. Oh no, there's no transition. Let's just do it at night then. There we go. Yeah, I think I've got lights bound. I will double check. I will confirm, Jan. I will confirm, my friend. Skippy. Settings. Control bindings. Did I go past it? Ah. Oh, lights. You are absolutely right. Good spot, Jan. That's a good spot, mate. How did you know? How did you know that? I thought I had bound lights. What a legend. See, paying attention. Paying attention. Right, drive. It's still light. What's going on? Oh, no. We haven't set the car setup. You're right. Yeah, but it's Europe. Yeah. No, do you know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It's only 7 o'clock. Escape. Yes. Quit to the main menu. I wanted to do a transition from like evening to thingy, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, time progression. It's there. Look, right there. So if we do that, we'll go from... Yeah, that'd be perfect. That should be it. That should be the one. Now I've got to do the car setup again. No, 7 o'clock with a 30x time compression. That should do the trick. That should go from like evening like this to night time. Strength. Well, the lights aren't very good.
Hammer down now.
Oh, the seat position's all wrong. I tell you what, the lights aren't very good, guys. Look, what's that? That's no good to no one. That's lighting up about 5 feet in front of the car. And what, I press X for X-ray vision? Well, that's off. Oh, maybe it's just not, it's not dark enough yet. Check settings for a higher beam, yeah. Again, I love the sound. Starry, starry night. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, guys. I really do appreciate your support. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. It's the best way of supporting the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And I really do appreciate the support. As like I say, coming back to sim racing, YouTube, I'm not pushing out my content to anyone at the moment until I start getting more content out there. So I need all the help I can get from you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe and like and share. Yeah, don't start writing Project Motor Racing's obituary just yet. There is definitely a game here. The more time I get in it, the more I'm starting to enjoy it. It needs polish, it needs some work, and like I say, there's a day one patch which I hope will address a lot of the concerns or a lot of the bits and pieces that I've seen. This afternoon, for me, there was just one problem after another. It took me an hour to get the wheel and pedals like recognised. One thing I didn't quite like, I've just seen it just there, is the graphics pop in there of them trees. Next time round, we'll have a look. Nowhere near as bad as Rensport. And you might be able to change that in the settings as well. You've seen the popping. I mean, it doesn't matter a great deal if it's like far enough away. Better and smoother. See, I think this looks really smooth. I don't know whether it's coming across as a little bit jerky on street. I see that little pop in there. I don't know if it's coming across on the stream as jerky, but I think it's really smooth. I'll have to get an FPS counter up in the corner just so I can see exactly what I'm getting. I'll ask my son-in-law to have a look at that. He's a computer whiz. He might be able to sort out a little widget for me or something. Sliding it round the corner there. That's I don't do that. The consoles are locked to 60 FPS, I think. I could be wrong there. Did I get more than 60 FPS? I mean, sure, if I lock this down to 60 FPS, it'd be. I wouldn't want to do that. I'm liking it, guys. I know people have already said it's a hard pass at the moment, and that's fine. I'm not here to sway you one way or another. All I can say is that I'm starting to really enjoy it. Oh, no downshift protection. Thank you for subscribing, Music Made. 120 if the game allows. Okay. Look, if you're an absolute hardcore sim racer who's like an iRacer or LMU, maybe you won't find the value in this. But if you're like me and you're a little bit more casual, a bit more of a gamer, like I'm driving in this view, and for the purists, they'll be having a heart attack. Like think, oh, Metz, why are you driving in a hood cam or whatever? Because I enjoy it. I enjoy driving in all different. I mean, if you go back on my streams over the course of the last 3 years, I'm always switching what view I use, partly for entertainment purposes. You know, if I've got a new livery that Adam's created me, I'll drive like this for a little while just to showcase the livery. You know, most of the 80-90% of the time I'm driving in cockpit view. But it is nice to be a little bit gamey and just drive like this. You see a bit more of the opponents around you, sitting up a little bit higher, and I like it. I've got to be honest, I like it. And if you don't like it, tough. You ain't got to watch it. As long as I'm not affecting your gameplay, it don't really matter, does it? But I've always said if Gran Turismo came to PC, I think it'd be one of the biggest driving games in the world. You know, and this is about as close as you're going to get to Gran Turismo, I reckon. I love it. Well, not, you know, I love this. I mean, I'm really enjoying this, like just turning laps. Be interesting to see what the AI are like around here, like in T1 and stuff. It absolutely doesn't feel arcadey as. Not that I've played Gran Turismo, but I've seen it. I mean, they are going for a simulator here. They're not going for a simcade. It feels more of a sim than Forza Motorsport ever did. And that was supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread. You know, they hyped that up to the most advanced simulator and all the rest of it. Oh. Look, I know I keep going on about it. I really like the force feedback. Very detailed. Just like AMS2's force feedback with its detail. This is probably about the best GT3 car that I've tried, actually. The Lambo. And that's without any major setup. Just a couple of little tweaks. You wait till Monday when I've had all weekend to play around with it. Nah, I appreciate you being here this evening, mate. I appreciate all you guys being here. Yeah, really nice, man. Slow lap times. Ah, Jan, you legend. Thank you very much, guys. If you get a membership from Jan, his generosity, please say thank you to him personally. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Jan. Well, I definitely think it's going to be quite a lot of members-only races on Project Motor Racing for sure. And if you do get a membership, guys, and I don't add you to the channel members page on Discord, give me a nudge on Discord. Say, "Oi, Metz, I'm a channel member now. Put me in the channel members super secret special club." Yeah, I've really enjoyed that cockpit. Yeah. This has been my favourite GT3 so far. The Lexus in the game. Need to move a little bit more forward in this car. I'll have to find some keys. Feel like I'm sitting in the back seat a little bit. Oh, what we got up next, guys? What's up next? What's up next? I enjoyed that. What else do we need to see?
Accurate, right on you.
Right on ya.
Here he comes. Got another one, 3 back.
Oh. 1 second, guys.
Porsche 3 back. They're coming. Another one right on you.
We've had about 40 new subscribers today, so massive thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. The Acura LMDH. It'd be interesting to see how I get on with the LMDHs now, because earlier on when we tried them this afternoon, someone just wanted, I can't remember who it was, just wanted to hear the sound of the Cadillac, and I wasn't very good at driving it. Confirm. Let's go to daytime in this. Oh, where's the time? Oh, it's session, is it? Yeah. Confirm. Oh, that seems really low. So let's just put out a couple of clicks. Maybe this is too high now. Oh. No, oh no, this. Oh no, look at the camera settings on this. They're awful. Oh. See, this will give me motion sickness. Oh no. I can't drive in cockpit mode on that. I don't like this. Again, the false feedback feels really detailed. It might just, but I don't know. Might just be the car, the way it's set up. I need to have a look at the setup. No, I don't like the way the camera moves or anything. It's awful. Try another car. No, that's not for me, that car. Definitely not for me, that car. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Did I change anything in the camera settings? I can't remember if I did, but that was horrible. Right, I've got a lot of hours in this car in LMU and in AMS2, the BMW. Let me just have a quick look. A lot of hours in this. Let's just see how it's set up like out the box. So out of the box on the tyres and chassis. Again, the EQ is low. EQ low is low. So okay, let's just see what it feels like out of the box first, I guess.
Hammer down now.
Again, I need to. This I've done something in the motion in the camera settings that's not right. I need to be way further forward as well. We need to turn. Yeah, it's a bit light. The wheel's a bit light. Yeah, maybe. I think I remember. I probably turned some bits off and. Oh. The main win today was getting the steering wheel actually like moving one to one in game and in real life, because that was throwing me off so much. I wonder how they model the hybrid system and all that in these. I don't think they do they? Oh, we need to sort out our brakes. Oh, we've got a deploy thing and all that, so I guess we can map that. Virtual energy system will come at a later date. I think LMU is the only ones, the only sim that models the hybrids, isn't it? And the virtual energy and that. I know AMS2 have got an iRacing, have got some way of doing it. I don't know, but it's not modelled like correctly, if you know what I mean. Missed the corner again. I like that you see the back of the car, and it's not just. We missed that. No, that was never track limits. What are you talking about? Come on, downforce. It's not bad. I don't mind this. It's not LMU standard, but I don't expect it to be. I don't think there'll be any social races. We'll have a go. I don't mind having a look. If there's any other content creators, it's only creators that are online, that'll be online at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Be interesting. I don't know if you're still around, Owen. Maybe you want to try and get in if there's any social races. None. Zero races going on. There's one every 15 minutes. Look. Content creators have got a bed. They gone bye-byes. A lot better, Dave. I've got to be honest. It's not LMU standard. It's not LMU standard. Not yet, but you know, I'm getting there. No, there's no creators on. No creators on. If there's any content creators out there that have got the partner program, come and get on the lobby. Let's do a lobby. Let's go. This afternoon it was atrocious, Dave. I was really struggling, but we're making some fine-tuning, we're making some tweaks. We're getting there. Some of the GT3s are feeling better. They're not the best cars. Sorted the steering out. That's 1-to-1. Starting to get the false feedback is brilliant. Like it's really detailed. Requirements. You need to go to Giant Software and apply to their partner program, and they do it on a point system on your social media. You need a certain amount of points to get onto the partner program. That's like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. YouTube and Twitch are the big ones. If you've got enough points, you'll get on the partnership program. Yeah, look, I'm not here to I won't pull the wool over your eyes, guys. If by the end of the weekend I can't get it feeling like a half decent sim, then that kind of will be the end of the road for me. But if I can kind of get there and I think, do you know what, there's a game there to be played, then yeah, let's like I say, at the moment I really enjoyed this evening because we're making progress. So there's nothing on multiplayer at the moment. Maybe I'll try and arrange some other content creators to jump onto a multiplayer tomorrow, so we can test a bit of netcode out and see what's what. What we need to do is get on, get some like single player, like a race, like with the AI. And the AI are not great. Let's be honest, the AI aren't great. Right, GT3. What did I like? I liked the Audi, didn't I? Well, I'm gonna choose the Audi. Confirm. Opponents. AI strength. We'll leave it at 90. I don't know what. That'll probably be. They'll probably kick my ass, to be honest. I could have up to 27. But let's not. Let's just do 20 for now. No, same class. Same class, 20. That'll do. We don't want any practice. Save and exit. We don't. No practice. No practice, motherfuckers. No qualifying. And we'll have a race. Not 12 laps. We'll have a race over 8 laps. Heavily rubbered. Damage is on. Tyre pre-warmers. Yeah, we'll have them on. So we'll have a bit of grip. We'll have a bit of grip. Did I say Audi? I meant Lambo. I meant Lambo. I think that's it. Confirm. I don't know where we're going to start on the grid. Looks like at the back. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, this is a bit posh. Can we escape this shit? Yeah, we can. Skip. Now, this would be good when you're in a multi... I wonder if they do this in a multiplayer race. Get you all geared up and like, yeah, let's go. Get you fired up.
Keep focused.
Oh. Fucking hell. All right, mate. You all right? Well, they're a bit slow through there. As you'd come to expect on a GT3, you can just stamp on them, can't you? You can abuse the ABS. But, look, I think the false feedback's really nice. This fucking blocked me. What a bastard. Absolutely blocked me. Back off. The virtual mirror seems a little bit weird, the field of view. I might have to adjust that. I wonder if you can adjust that in the in settings. Seems a little bit weird, that virtual mirror. I don't like where it is either. No. There's no way you should be trying to overtake on the outside there. That was all Metz and his complete lack of skill. So what I don't see is any information on the HUD about what damage I've got. I've clearly got some damage on the front left there. Like LMU, it's really easy to catch slides. In AMS2, I find it terribly difficult to catch slides. It's almost like an auto bin. But in LMU, I find it quite easy to catch a slide. Got no telemetry on my wheel, unfortunately. Maybe I need to sort that out in Moza. Ah, right, okay. Oil slick, can I call you something? Can I just call you Oil, or have you got a name? It just feels a little bit impersonal calling you Oil Slick. You've been really helpful tonight, I've got to say. But this is feeling so much better, guys. And I'm sure once you've got your hands on it and you're and you set out for how you want it with your force feedback. But I just love the detail of the force feedback. It's as much detail as AMS2. It's really... Kyle, okay, mate? Slidey, slidey. The AMS2, that's gone out of the game. LMU, you can save it just like that. But yeah, the force feedbacks are really detailed, and I'll keep harping on about it. And maybe some of the GT3s aren't great. Like I say, I did watch Game of Muscle's video, and I've got to disagree with quite a lot of what he said, I've got to be honest. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and, you know, if that's how he felt, that's how he felt, but I don't feel that way. I really don't feel like it's that bad, or not as bad as he made out. We're catching them. We've got, what, 3 laps left? I'm hoping we can get rid of a lot of the HUD elements and import our own sim hub overlays. I've got my own overlays that I use for my sims, and it'd be, yeah, again sliding, but managed to catch the slide. I love that. I really do like that. That for me feels a little bit realistic. Nighttime Nordschleifer. Oh, I don't know about Nordschleifer. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that once I've had a little bit more practice, and maybe got at least one of the cars absolutely dialed in. Right, we've caught up to these the clowns. I mean, I could certainly do a lap of the Nordschleifer. It won't be fast. I know 2/3 of the Nordschleifer, the start and the end. I've been trying to teach myself. Oh, you can really abuse those track limits there at Ascari. That can't be right. I think I did read in the dev forum that they're looking into track limits. Ford Capri. Wow. What's lap? What lap is this? 6th. Well, at least we're not last. Isn't that coming in a DLC? I could have sworn I saw this. The Capri's coming in a DLC for this. Nice one, Kieran. Yeah, massive thank you to Yang. He gifted a load the other night as well, bless him. Proper ledge. Proper ledge. See, I know a lot of people won't be interested in single player. I kind of am. Because there's definitely some days where, like, do you know what, I don't feel like streaming, but I want to get behind the wheel, and other days where I haven't got time to stream, or, you know, and I just want to just jump behind the wheel and have a race. And I really like the idea of them in, like, you know, them actual events like leaderboards. So not just time trial type things, but actual races where you can, you know, you can challenge your mates to, oh right, look, there's a leaderboard for this like event. It's 50 laps of Imola, and you know you'll have refuel and you've got to plan strategies and all that, so you all have a proper race on your own, and then you know it's not an endurance time trial. I really like that. I think that's really good for single players, so you can still, like, you know, take part in like multiplayer stuff, but like online stuff, but against other people, but just in your own time. I think it's a really good approach. It engages that side of the community. I'll show you what I mean, Kieran, in a sec. After this race, I'll just show you that leaderboard type thing, and you know what you can do. And we might even do one tomorrow. North London Derby this weekend, though, guys. Oh.
White flag, final lap. Stay
White
sharp and finish strong.
White flag, final lap. Stay sharp, finish strong. Oh, rubbish. Rubbish, Metz. Look, I'm not going to keep going on about it. You guys will make up your own mind. You know, there's lots of content creators out there, but you know from me, you will get an absolutely 100% honest opinion of what I like, and I don't speak for anybody. I speak for myself, and like I say, this is just a preview. I can't give you a review score. I won't do that until after the like the review embargo and that. You know, I mean, Game of Muscle has completely broken the not the rules, if you like, but you weren't allowed. You wasn't allowed to like review it as such. It's more of a preview. And it's basically said that, like, why have you released it like this? Blah, 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 blah. And you've got to play around with it a little bit. And he's probably had the game, like, at least a day or two longer than I've had it. Oh! Go away. It's our position. Well, after that spin, we managed to finish 16th. Not very good, but yeah, the AI are passable. They're not highly advanced. I mean, iRacing's AI are they're the best AI that I've raced against. But people say that they're not that great. We don't want to save the replay. What's the menu switch? What? What's going on? Fuck off. Oh, finish weekend. Sorry, guys. Right, let me show you this this single player thing that I was telling you about. That I think it's a really good. I think it's a really good single player thing, and like I say, not everybody is interested in the single player. No, it's the challenges, isn't it? These. So endurance hall, I really like this concept. So 43 laps of Spa, which on your own, you know, if you can't get online or you don't want to race online, you can't race online. That's a proper little session, that is, and it's like a leaderboard, but that will stay there. That will stay there forever. It's not going to be like a rotating thing. Apparently, it will stay there forever. So like these are the challenges, and they go right down to like sort of 10 laps. So. The Nordschleife, I mean, the Nürburgring Nordschleife, 10 laps of the Nordschleife, 43 laps of Spa, 69 laps of, what's that, Mid-Ohio, I think? I'm not sure. Green Hill 250 in a Group 5. Do you know what I mean? I like the Bathurst. I mean, that's going to be a great challenge. To do that on your own and, like, having a leaderboard and, you know, there'd be pits. I mean, I don't know what the thing is, pit stops, fuel strategies and all that. I really like that. I think it's a really good concept. So you can obviously go like filter it for the cars that you want to drive, and they'll keep adding to them. They'll keep adding to them. Apparently they said they won't just disappear. They'll add to them. So I really like that. Daytona 250, 43 laps, no entries on the leaderboard. I'm assuming they'll them leaderboards and that will open on the release, but I think that's a really good concept. I really like that. If you haven't got time to, I know these factory driver things, I'm assuming these are just so your target. Okay, so we have got some people up on the leaderboard already. So I'm assuming these are just, is it time trials? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, I mean, oh, these are challenges. I see. It's not just a time trial or leaderboard for that. It's an actual challenge. So they give you the car on the track, and you try and set your best time. So I imagine this leaderboard will be quite full. I'm not full, but there's a few there. 56s. We'll have to have a look at that tomorrow. Have a little play around, see if we can get anywhere close to these guys. Zolder, look, Zolder. The Porsche Cup. Yeah, I'm gonna have a right little play around with this all weekend, guys. But I feel way happier this evening than I did this afternoon. This afternoon, I was a bit disconsolate about it, and you know, oh, woe is me. Look, the sky is falling. Why is it released like this? And it does need some polish. Don't get me wrong. But the graphics this afternoon seemed odd and off, but they don't this evening. Do you know what I mean? They actually look a lot crisper than they did this afternoon. So I don't know. Maybe I needed to like reboot my computer and reboot a few things and restart the game and all that. I don't know. Maybe I mean, the wheel situation I will look into and get proper force feedback settings. It would be nice to get some like Moza R5 settings and get them up on the channel as quickly as possible for people to use. And yeah, but look, I'm feeling positive, guys. I'm feeling positive. Right, it's 20 past 11 here now, guys. I'm probably going to say it's probably about that time, and I will see you tomorrow because getting a little bit late. So if there's nothing you guys want to see immediately now, and you don't mind waiting until tomorrow, I'd appreciate that. Guys, if you've enjoyed yourself tonight, please give us a thumbs up. I really do appreciate all the support. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. Rebuilding the channel after like sort of 10 months away from sim racing, and yeah, hopefully YouTube will take notice that you guys want to see this content, and if you did like it, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Like I say, this afternoon I was feeling really down. This evening I'm feeling really upbeat and really positive that we can get something going properly tomorrow and over the weekend, get some proper force feedback and get the wheel dialed in. Look on the dev forums and see what tips and that they've got that we can improve the experience, and hopefully come by the end of the weekend it will sway you either way. I mean, I'm not going to try and persuade you to buy it. I'm not going to dissuade you from buying it. That's going to be your decision. But what I do promise you guys is being absolutely truthful. I'm the worst shill in the world. I can't shill for shit. Yeah, I really can't. But if you do decide to buy it, guys, please do consider using my affiliate links. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You've been legends. I've been Metz. I can't wait for tomorrow now. I'll see you then. You take care of yourselves. Bye bye.